part 2 of moving my Echo Rogue to here. I already removed this and this, which I previously had here, and I previously had the Echo Rogue here, but staring in front of a, not in front of, but directly into a wall, I think is not the best concept if I really want to spend some time on here. I previously actually, or I do have this curtain up here, but because the Rogue Echo is an air bike, if I move the fans, as you see, basically this curtain blows up all the time. And so I can either stare against the wall, I can also move basically into the other direction, which actually would not be that bad, but it's also a little visually distracting, because then I think, okay, I need to clean up this and this and this, when I'm actually trying to bike and concentrate. And so the solution, I figured, is that I have this bike in front of this mirror here, which means I can watch my form, etc. And let's now try this out. I, yesterday or 2 days ago, got this bike, and after 4 years of basically planning this, it's finally now a reality. Now, I did previously live in a way smaller apartment, and currently, I mean, you're seeing basically most of my apartment. This is my studio or office. Then this is here is my storage / living room / sleep room. And now I have an Echo Rogue, and the idea is to basically increase my cardio score as much as I can increase it whenever I am in an ultradian high, because the timing is often quite complicated, I think. I also sometimes cannot predict when I am going to hit an ultradian high, and then if I have an ultradian high, so the best sport I think to really go all out is swimming, because I can do intervals as well as, well, what can I also do? I can do long endurance swimming, but mostly I try to swim fast, I guess. Sometimes I rest, sometimes I do 1 kilometer, and then of course I get slower over time. And then the problem is that the opening times of the swimming pool are quite, narrow. So the time window is quite narrow. So I was searching for a solution, and already, I think 4 years ago, I had the idea, what if I just had something like this in my apartment? And then I could basically all day and all night, but only, of course, if I am living in a situation where I can actually move this or basically bike on this and not have neighbors disturbed. So the situation I am living in now is kind of exactly this situation. So what I can do now, I actually could move it closer to the mirror, but I also need to access the mirror every now and then because I have a couple of clothes in there. And so this, I guess, is what it looks like, but now